Hi everyone, I am Wafa Lango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. If you are new and not subscribed the channel, so subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get some more videos about grammar. Today we have got the new parts of speech, that is the second parts of speech, that is known as pronoun. Let's look at the origin of pronoun. The word pronoun has been derived from a Latin word. It is derived from two Latin words. It is derived from two Latin words. The first one is known as pro and second one is known as nomen. So definition is, the word pronoun has been derived from a Latin word pro and nomen. Pro means in place of and nomen means name, which means in place of name. See, the word pronoun has been derived from two Latin words. You can say that it is derived from two Latin words or taken from two Latin words, pro and nomen. What is the meaning of pro? Pro means in place of, and nomen we have already discussed in noun, that it which means name. So what does it mean? In place of name. So origin says that it is taken from a Latin word pronomen, and pro means in place of and nomen means name. So a word which is, now the definition is what? Pronoun is a word which is used in the place of noun. See, it is taken from a Latin word pro and nomen. Pro means in place of and nomen means name. So means in place of a name. Definition says that pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun. So a word which is used in the place of a noun is called pronoun. For example, I've written a paragraph. We'll be discussing this. Example, I say, Ahmad is my friend. Ahmad is my classmate. Ahmad's father is a doctor. Ahmad takes first position in class. Ahmad helps me in my studies. Ahmad respects his teachers. All teachers like Ahmad. I love Ahmad so much. Now this is what, here we already know that who is my friend. You all know that Ahmad is my friend. Here I have mentioned him. Now time and again, Ahmad is being mentioned, many times. For example, over here, once, twice, thrice, four times, five times, six times, and seven times, etc. Once you will mention it at the beginning, but then there is a repetition of word Ahmad, Ahmad, Ahmad. This is what, word is being repeated a lot. So pronoun, what does it do? It actually stops the same word and replace it by its own word. Now you will stop the repetition of noun and then you will be using a pronoun. For example, it is, which means in the place of noun. So the Ahmad is over here noun. In place of noun you will be using a pronoun. Then your paragraph will look suitable and acceptable. Now the example I have given, the next one, the same paragraph I have changed into pronoun. First you will mention the noun, that who is my friend? Ahmad is my friend. Here I have mentioned him. Now over there, no need to say Ahmad. Instead of Ahmad, I will use the personal pronoun he. If it is here subjective case, so I will the subjective case. The possessive case, so I will use the possessive case. If it is objective case, so I will be using the objective case. Like Ahmad is my friend, he is my classmate, his father is a doctor. Is over here, keep in your mind possessive, adjective. But when I will teach you the cases of personal pronouns, then I will make you understand what is difference between pronoun and the adjective. In the same way, he takes first position in class and he helps me in my studies. He respects his teachers. All teachers like him. I love him so much. This is what, so pronoun is a word which is used in the place of a noun in order to stop the repetition of any word time and again. Now see, in the first paragraph, Ahmad, Ahmad, Ahmad is being repeated all the time. But in the second example I have stopped the repetition of the same noun. Then your paragraph will look suitable and acceptable. For example, if I read the first one in front of you, you just guess yourself that which one will be the best. Yes, like I say, Ahmad is my friend, Ahmad is my classmate, Ahmad's father is a doctor, Ahmad takes first position in class, Ahmad helps me in my studies, Ahmad respects his teachers, and all teachers like Ahmad. I love Ahmad so much. Now see, Ahmad is being repeated time and again. Now if I will write the appropriate paragraph, I will say, Ahmad is my friend, he is my classmate, his father is a doctor, he takes first position in class, he helps me in my studies, and he respects his teachers. All teachers like him. I love him so much. So this is all about the origin and definition of pronoun. Let's look the structure of pronoun. Pronoun has got two main kinds. Keep in your mind, it is having two main kinds. The first one is known as the definite pronoun, and then the second one is known as indefinite pronoun. Then definite has got 10 kinds, like personal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, emphatic interrogative pronouns, relative pronouns, emphatic relative pronouns. Zero pronoun, it is only one. That's why I have not written S. In the same way, reciprocal pronouns, distributive pronouns, reflexive pronouns. These are the kinds of pronoun. Now see, we have got the indefinite pronouns. It has got two kinds: definite, indefinite singular pronouns, you could say, or you could say them compound pronouns. You can name them indefinite singular pronouns as well as compound pronouns. Both names are right for the first. And second kind, we have got indefinite plural pronouns. So you can say there are total 12 kinds of pronouns which we will be discussing. Pronoun is the shortest parts of speech among the all. We have got some 9 parts of speech. Shortest one is the pronoun, because it is very short and it has got very less words. Clear? Apart from articles a, an, and the, then this is the shortest one. Clear? These are the kinds of pronoun. Hope you got today's lecture. Next lecture we will be discussing the first kind of noun, that is known as definite pronoun. And if you have not subscribed the channel, so subscribe it and press the bell icon to get some more videos about grammar. Wish you best of luck. See you next time. Goodbye.